getting underway here in the first half between Tampa Bay and Seattle. Cold, rainy day here in Wilson, North Carolina, but we're looking forward to this one, that's for sure. There's making some progress on there now. Seattle, when they get a chance, number 6, and he puts it back in, and 6 can get on the end of this, but couldn't quite prevail. There's some early pressure here. As Tampa Bay will take it up this left wing, and now they'll have a little bit of pressure up on Seattle's half. And there's a chance for a first goal there, and it was a good opportunity, but he's just pulled that wide. Good opportunity there for them to go 1-0 up. As Seattle get us underway once again. And Tampa will recover the possession and look to create another chance like they just did. That was a good opportunity for them to get that first goal early on. There is a free kick though for Seattle here. They do give that ball away though, and Tampa can get across the halfway line and create another opportunity here. Does come to nothing in the end though, as the keeper does collect. Thanks. Tough challenge in the middle there, and referee awards Tampa the free kick inside their own half. And they get us underway, trying to keep possession in the defense there. And Seattle do get the ball away, but lucky for them, they managed to get it back, and the keeper will clear under some pressure from a Tampa forward man. Tampa will get that ball back now though and look to go forward. Now Seattle will look to take it up the left wing here. Knocking it in their defense as number 5 brings it forward. Tries to get it to his left midfielder, number 12, but intercepted by Seattle, and Seattle will get a free kick. They They do pump it into the box on the right hand side of the field, but number 32 can't bring it down, and that will go out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper from Tampa will get us underway once again. Didn't get as much as he wanted on that goal kick though, and it's tough in these windy conditions, but Tampa will retain possession. Sorry, Seattle will retain possession, look to go again. Tampa knocking it about real nice in the defense and looking to make progress up the field here. Interception though by Seattle as they switch it out to the left wing. And now Tampa will come through and they'll pass the halfway line, and he has some space to run into. Puts it on the left field to number 6, and number 6 can cut inside. He's got an overlap. Number 12 will cross it in, and it's a chance here, but they're asking for a penalty. There was 2 defenders on him there, and he missed that chance. Good opportunity for them. And Tampa come again down this right flank this time as they look for another opportunity. And it's a shot. Ends up coming out to number 12, and he'll look to cross that ball back in. And number 20 almost got on the end of it. Couple of good opportunities there for Tampa. But it still remains goalless here with 7 minutes gone. And they come again, Tampa, and down this right flank. Good passing from them as they try and find an opening, but Seattle managed to get clear for now. They have an opportunity now, and he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but he is called offside by the linesman. Wind is starting to pick up here in Wilson, North Carolina, along with this rain. Tough conditions for the players today, but that is what soccer's all about, I suppose, and we'll see who can be the toughest here and try and get the victory that will be very important. Tampa trying to keep the ball and try and play a 1-2, but Seattle managed to intercept, and the referee does call a foul, calls a push on the Tampa Bay player. Seattle will take this free kick, and it's an opportunity for them to maybe pump this one into the box and get a good opportunity for themselves to start out this game. They look to go across the field though. Maybe come in from a different angle now. And he goes long with that, and he is called offside, number 11, and the referee just seen the linesman's flag now. Seattle having some possession of their own here as they come up the left hand side of the field. As the keeper collects, and Tampa will go again. Not the best ball though, and big mistake from Tampa there, giving away a corner. Opportunity here for Seattle to maybe get a lead in this game. Seattle will take the corner. A lot of men forward here looking for an opportunity. Puts it into the box, looks like it's going back post, and nothing comes of that play there. And referee comes over to the sideline to grab some gloves, and that's that type of day here, ladies and gents. It's a cold one here in North Carolina. As I said, very tough conditions. That play will go on obviously, as we have a great matchup here between Tampa and Seattle. Tampa are quite happy just to pass it through the defense and control the game, control the flow of the game as they go left to right and right to left. And that will be a Seattle throw-in. The assistant referee waves his flag for Seattle. Seattle will look to create an opportunity here as Tampa are pinned down in their own half, and number 5 will look to make a good cross in here, but the keeper does well and comes out and collects that one, and Tampa will restart with their keeper. Tampa Bay managed to claim that ball as they midfield pushes it out to the left back. There's a high windy ball and number 20 will try and get on the end of it. Number 10 has a chance here to go down the right wing, and he gives it to number 11 on the right wing as he takes on his man, but he was out-muscled by 2 Seattle defenders, and that will go out for a throw-in. And number 6 will come into the box now with the ball as he looks to take on some Seattle defenders. And in the end, he does well to get a corner. Opportunity here for Tampa to maybe get something from a set piece. And in it goes. It's not the best corner, but it did find itself to the back post. And number 12 will take a shot here, and it's a great shot, and he hits the post from about 30 yards out. And the referee has blown his whistle here, and there's a little bit of confusion to see what he's decided on. And he's in heavy discussion with the Seattle players, and it looks like it might be a penalty for Tampa. He is, however, placing the ball on the edge of the box, so it looks like it might be a free kick. It is a free kick on the edge of the box. What a strike, by the way, from the left back. Very unlucky not to get a goal there as it hits the post. But another good opportunity here for Tampa with a free kick right on the edge of the box. And it is an indirect free kick. Number 20 tries to get his shot off. There's a lot of bodies in front of him. And it is blocked by a Seattle player. Tampa put the ball back in the box towards the near post. And it falls to number 20. And they're very close. And in the end, it looked like a very good block by the Seattle defender. But somehow the referee says it's a goal kick. And Tampa will go again after coming very close to getting the lead. And they're coming up down this left wing, and number 6 has an option, but he cuts inside, takes a shot, didn't catch it, but it comes to number 20 and fought for a second there. He had a chance in on goal. Number 10 is making progress inside the box as he puts it to his right back, and well defended by number 11 from Seattle in the end. Tampa will go again. And they look to keep possession here, and under pressure from Seattle though, and might have to go back to his keeper here, and he does. Seattle might have a chance here, but it will go out for a goal kick, and it will come to nothing. The Tampa goalkeeper will get us underway once again as he goes short to his left back. And number 32 will go long with that ball, and it does find its way to number 12, and he has a chance here, but he was outnumbered by a couple of Seattle defenders as the goalkeeper plays this short to his Seattle defender, and the Seattle defender will clear. Intercepted by a Tampa player. A lot of 50-50 challenges in there, and a lot of challenges. The referee does call a foul in the end for Seattle. Seattle will go short once again as they look to keep possession, looking for the right method, but unfortunately for them, they do get the ball away here, and number 6 will make progress down the left wing. He'll cull inside and gives it to number 20. Number 20 takes a shot, but it's well blocked by the Seattle defender. And Tampa will try and go again, this time down the right wing. And this one will cut inside, he takes a shot, and it's a good save in the end by the Seattle keeper, who just pushes it out for a corner. A lot of pressure coming from the Tampa forwards, but it does still remain goalless here, coming onto the 20th minute in the first half. Another opportunity here for Tampa with the corner kick. A lot of bodies inside that box, and it does come, and in the end Seattle do well to get it clear, but number 10 manages to take it down the left wing with a couple of Seattle defenders around him. And somehow number 10 still has a ball, puts it in. And Tampa still had the ball and will try and go again as they keep possession and put it back to the centre back. And the right midfield finds himself in here, puts it in the box, but no one there to collect that ball and create a chance for his team. And now Seattle are coming down the left wing. And he arguably got fouled there, but referee says play on. And Seattle will just put that ball out of play for a Tampa throw-in. A lot of pressure coming from Tampa, sorry. Just wonder if it's going to be some time when they score, but now Seattle can counter-attack here, and 14 has a lot of space to run into. He's got an option now on the left wing, and he goes that option, but it's not the most convincing of passes as Tampa managed to clear that up. Seattle come again though, and unfortunately that for them that comes to nothing. A big challenge in the middle there, and Seattle come out with a ball. Good interception though, and that gets Tampa the ball back in dangerous position for them. And they're calling for a foul, but the referee says play on, and now Seattle can come down the left wing. They have a few options over on this right side, but number 15 didn't look up to see his teammates. And now Tampa get the ball back. Do a really good job of passing that ball around, keeping possession, place a lot of importance on that possession factor. And they like to control the game and be patient with their passing and wait for the right opportunity to come about. And they have a chance here now. And he shoots. Shouting for a handball, and the referee does award a penalty for a handball. Number 12 took the shot, and the referee says that the Seattle defender blocked it with his hand, and now we have a penalty for Tampa. Good opportunity here for Tampa to get a lead in the 23rd minute of the first half. Number 6 from Tampa will step up to take this penalty, try and put his team in the lead, and he does just that with a goal as Tampa Bay go 1-0 up in the 24th minute. Sent the keeper the wrong way, put it nice and calmly into the bottom right corner, and Tampa are 1-0 up. You'd have to say that that goal was probably deserved for Tampa. They put a lot of pressure on that Seattle defence, and in the end the referee did appoint the penalty and they do go 1-0 up. Here they come again though, Seattle, and number 6 is turning, tossing inside, puts it to number 12, and number 11 was coming back post and it fell to number 10 on the right wing, and he puts it over the bar. And Seattle goes short again, just trying to keep possession of the ball as it goes down the right wing, but Tampa will clear it up to the keeper. And if Seattle are going to get back into this game here, you just have to think that they have to keep the ball better between themselves and find a way to keep the ball under Tampa pressure. Here Tampa come again though, as they come across the midfield, just keeping the ball really well, even with the pressure from Seattle. There's a lot of 1-2 play though, and that is a foul by number 14 from Seattle. And they take it short, number 6, and they'll try and switch it to the other wing now. It's a good ball by number 31. He gets it to his right back, and his right back will come inside, cut inside, and he's beaten 2 players. He's beaten 3, and he's through on goal. And you just wonder if he could have taken a shot there. He opted to try and pass it to his teammate. He done really well to beat 3 Seattle defenders, but opted to go and cross the ball instead. Number 10 now taking the ball from Seattle as he cuts in and takes a shot. Straight at the keeper though, as the keeper collects nice and easily as he throws out the ball to his Seattle teammate. And that is a foul given on Tampa, as Seattle will get a free kick inside their own half. Tampa 1-0 up here in the 27th minute with a penalty kick. And Seattle goes long with that kick. Not many options inside the box. And number 14 looked like he'll collect this, and he heads it towards the Seattle defence. And Tampa will collect that ball and come down this left wing now as the left back overlaps number 6. A little bit of a slip there from the Tampa player, but he manages to keep possession and passes it to his teammate. And the referee has awarded a foul on Tampa, so that will be a free kick for Seattle. Tampa looking to make 2 substitutions here in the first half. Once again, Tampa retains possession and looks to take it outside of their own half. Seattle have a chance here. It's through on goal, and it's off the line by the Tampa defender. Looked like a certain goal, but what a goal line clearance that was from the Seattle defender. They'll go again though. Number 6 is outside the box. Number 2 will cross that in, but it goes straight to the keeper. What a good opportunity that was for Seattle. And he beat the keeper. Looked like a certain goal, but a Tampa defender comes back to the rescue and clears it off the line. And we remain at 1-0 here to Tampa. Tampa looks to get out of their own half, but good pressure by Seattle. And there is an option now on the right wing, and it does give it to number 2. And number 2 will cross it in. And it looks like it might go out for a corner, but number 2 has stopped that, and he does get a throw in. Tampa will make a substitution here, looking to freshen things up with 3 substitutions. Good spell of pressure though by Seattle as they look to bounce back from that early goal. And they might go long with this throw in as the referee says play. And Tampa can just knock it out for a throw in once again. And they'll try and go long with this throw in, number 28. And they'll look for a flick on. But Tampa are able to get out of their own box for the meantime, as Seattle look to go again as number 11 cuts inside, gives it to his left midfielder. And his left midfielder will cut inside too. But good defending by the Tampa player. And he does get a foul for his team, and that will stop that moment of pressure from Seattle. And Tampa get us underway once again, just being patient with their passing, keeping ownership of the ball. They do go long on that one though, and number 20 does get on the end of it, and he gives it and lays it off to his team. Nice play by the midfielder who gives it to his left back. And they'll try and come down this left wing, but the Seattle defender intercepts. Seattle played a through ball there, but it's asking a lot of his forward. And the Tampa defender will shield that out for a goal kick. Good pressure from Seattle. But that will be a Tampa throw-in. Seattle retain possession. And they look to control things as they try and equalise an early penalty kick goal. And he giving that away to Tampa defence, and lucky for him, his teammate stepped up and got the ball, and he's sticking it over the halfway line, and he's put his teammate in here. He's got a chance, took it wide of the goal, and in the end the referee said he fouled the defender, so that will be a free kick inside Seattle's box for Seattle. 33rd minute here in the first half, and Tampa leads Seattle 1-0 with a penalty kick. A bit of head tennis going on there in the middle, and Tampa will clear, but they can only clear to a Seattle player. However, they do get it back and will look to move up the field now. A lot of challenges coming in the middle of that midfield. A lot of 50-50 challenges, and that is another foul on Tampa. And they go short with that, Seattle, and the centre back will bring it forward. Number 9 has a little bit of space to run into now with this ball, and frustrating for Seattle. He gives the ball away. Tampa will snuff out that attack there, and giving the ball away though now, and they've got to be careful. with their passing system. They do like to pass it around their defense, but they have given the ball away now a couple of times. But here they come now on the left wing, and here's an opportunity for them to maybe further their lead. Number 12 will cross it into the box, and he does go over the head of the forward as Seattle clear. Number 32 from Seattle does a good job up there, but couldn't quite get a pass off to his teammate as Tampa come forward. Seattle will clear once again, but only to the Tampa defense as they'll try and get another attack going here. And it's a good 1-2, and number 12 is in now, and there's another 1-2, and 12 will get to this ball, and he looks to cross it back post, but he'll be disappointed with that cross. He had a teammate running in the box and couldn't find him, unfortunately, but a good attacking moment from number 12, the left back of Tampa. And Tampa will make a substitution now. Looks like number 9 is coming on for them, and looks like he might play up top. Just under 10 minutes now until half time here, and Tampa leads Seattle 1-0. Good play by Tampa just to keep the ball on the ground and look for the right pass. They do keep coming down this left wing where they are having some success. Good interception though by the Seattle player, and the Seattle number 32 will chase as they go back to the keeper. Just patient play by Tampa just to settle the game down a little bit. They're in control right now and 1-0 up with a lead. Seattle are trying to pressure them to get the ball away at times. But Seattle almost gave the ball away there though, but the centre back stayed strong under pressure, and he brings the ball forward and gets it off to his right back. And that ball does go out for a Seattle throw-in. And they will come up looking for the flick on. But Tampa do get possession back now. And now looks to come up the right wing. Number 9 now culling inside, and he gets snuffed out by 2 Seattle players. And Seattle just took a little bit of a tumble there, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Seattle do get a free kick here, and they'll be looking to put this one inside the box. And it goes towards the back post. And that will come to a goal kick for Tampa. Just over 5 minutes left to play in the first half here. Goal kick doesn't go very far because of the wind, and Seattle have a chance here after that goal kick, but they do get intercepted by a Tampa defense. Coming down the left wing here though, and There is a coming together, but the referee does say play on as Tampa try and clear, and they got a little bit lucky there, but they have some space now on the left wing, and number 6 will try and take it past the halfway line as he tries to get his forward on the ball, number 14, and the ball will go through to the goalkeeper as Seattle try and keep possession now. Seattle trying to pass it around a little bit, but they do give it out and put it out for a throw-in. Tampa putting that ball down the right wing, but they do give the ball away, and Seattle will try and keep possession for a little bit longer this time and make something out of this. Do give the ball away again though, and Tampa will settle things down and go back to their keeper. Seattle have a chance here now down the left wing. As number 32 chases and stops it going out for a corner and concedes the throw-in. Looking for a long throw-in here now. Seattle trying to get an equaliser. Looking for a flick on. Was a little bit of a push there, but Seattle have a chance now, and was a good opportunity, but straight into the keeper's arms. It's a good ball to number 12 from Seattle, Tampa Bay, sorry. Now look to come up this left wing, number 14. Doesn't have many options in the box. He's waiting for a few green shirts to help him out. And number 6 gets past 2 defenders there. And he still has a ball somehow. They're looking for a foul, but the referee says it's a Seattle throw-in. There's a flick on from the Seattle player, and that ball will go back into a Tampa possession. Heavy touch there by Tampa player, and the referee actually gave him the foul. I thought it was the other way around, but looked like he had the heavy touch there and he was reaching, but the referee does award Tampa the free kick. Tampa once again will come down this left wing now and come inside to the central midfield as they look for the forward, as he tries to lays it off to number 6 on the left mid, and good defending by Seattle as they just put it out for a throw-in. A few 1-2s on the left flank here. Seattle just remaining patient and passing it around and trying to look for an opportunity to extend their lead. Seattle do well though, and they will clear for the moment, but Tampa do have the ball back and they have an opportunity now just outside the box. Put it out to the right wing and looking to get the right back involved with the overlap. Very patient play though from Tampa, just looking for the right opportunity for the cutting pass. Keeping the ball very well, it has to be said. And they'll come down this right wing now. There's a foot race, and he does get there first, Tampa player, and puts that ball into the box, but Seattle clear for the meantime, but Tampa are coming back at them now. 31 is on the edge of the box, cutting inside, tries to find his teammate, and now Seattle has some room to move into. And they'll look to keep the ball for a little bit, but they're just giving the ball away, and the referee does blow half time, and Tampa going 1-0 at the break with a penalty kick. Welcome back here to Wilson, North Carolina, where we have Seattle against Tampa. Tampa did manage to get a goal in the first half to take the lead with a penalty kick. And they just playing it around the defense now. Tampa had a lot of possession in this match and very good at passing it around. You can see that they're very patient with their play and not afraid just to play it around the back, waiting for the right opportunity. And they will get the ball back now in the defense, and tough conditions here in Wilson, North Carolina. A lot of rain, a lot of wind. Not easy for the players, but that is the nature of the game, and sometimes you just have to tough it out as Tampa get the ball back and give it away straight away, and Seattle will recover possession. Seattle now will try and take it down this right wing, and good defending though by the Tampa player. Seattle will try and have a better possession and look for the right opportunity to maybe try and get an equaliser back. Do give the ball away though, and this is an opportunity now for Tampa, and he's through in on goal. He's got a man to beat, and he cuts inside, and there is a block from that Seattle defender in the end. Good opportunity though for Tampa to extend their lead. There's a lot of pressure there from the Tampa, but in the end the referee says that is a foul. So Seattle will get us back up and start it again with a free kick in their own half. And good opportunity though early on in the second half for Tampa. Disappointing not to try and extend their lead. A lot of 50-50 challenges outside the box, and Tampa managed to come out with the ball. Centre back clears that ball away for Seattle to get rid of any danger. The Seattle player has to go all the way to go and retrieve that ball. 48th minute here in the second half, and Tampa lead Seattle 1-0. Seattle go for the long ball over the top and try and find their forward. Maybe they can make something out of this, and good tackle though, but in the end by the Tampa player. See that rain coming in and coming sideways. Tough conditions out there right now, but North Carolina. Let's see if Seattle can make this game an interesting one and maybe get an equaliser here. Goes for a long throw, looking for the flick on, but Tampa are able to clear. And they do get the rebound from the header, but ball comes back out to Seattle on the left-hand side. And number 11 does well, just kind of touches it too heavy though, and Tampa can kind of break now. And they have a chance here on the left wing. Puts it into the left wing. He's in on goal. He's in on goal, and it's a great save in the end by the keeper. And he looks like he got hurt from that challenge. Another great opportunity though for Tampa to extend their lead. I mean, he was in on goal, 1-on-1. Brave stuff from the keeper, who comes out and does his job for his team. Corner kick, or sorry, throw in for Tampa now. And the referee makes sure the keeper's good to go, and we resume play. And Seattle get that throw in and are able to clear just outside their box, and the danger hasn't gone away yet as Tampa come down the left wing. And Tampa retrieve possession once again, and they'll look to create another opportunity. Good tackle though by the Seattle midfielder, and Seattle will try and get out of their own half here. Outnumbered though by the Tampa players, and tough to take on so many players on your own. Not many options for him to pass to there. Seattle will go again though, and they come down the right wing. Manages to stay on his feet with the challenge from the Tampa player. Not the best pass though, and he does give it away to Tampa, and Tampa can break now. Number 7 fending off the Seattle defender, and he tries to put that ball through, but it goes right through to the keeper's arms. And the keeper, as he has done the whole game, likes to go short just to try and keep possession. Once again, Tampa quite happy just to keep possession for the meantime and wait for the right opportunity. And that is going to be a foul on Tampa, as the Tampa player did trip up the Seattle defender. They elect to go short with that free kick, and got to come up with something special here if they're going to equalise, and overcooks that ball a little bit, and it will go out for a goal kick off the Seattle player. Does go short with that ball. There's 3 Seattle players around them, but manages to find a Tampa teammate. Just looking to come down this left wing here. And it's been fair to say that Tampa have had most of the possession. And obviously that crucial goal in the first half coming from the penalty kick. They do look like they're in control out here. There's a Seattle throw in. Deep inside their own half here, and they do give it away to Tampa, but Tampa can't make the most of it And Seattle will have an opportunity here to run into space and bring it out of their own half. That is a foul on this Seattle player, as he does get cut down by the Tampa defender. Good free kick opportunity here for Seattle, and they'll be looking to maybe equalise that early goal from Tampa. And that's a free kick for handball on Tampa, and this is a real good position for Seattle. They'll be looking to make the most of this, that's for sure. Couple of yards just outside their box, and you have to say this is a great opportunity for Seattle to get back in this game. Referee just making sure that the ball's 10 yards. And number 6 will look to equalise. In the end though, not the best free kick from the Seattle player, as the ball goes high over the bar. Tampa look to progress up the field here after a spell of pressure from Seattle. Just a break in the play as the Seattle player has to go onto the other field to collect the ball. Referee having some discussion with the Tampa players about that previous free kick. That could have cost them that 1-goal lead. Tampa now with the ball at the edge of the box, and turns into trouble though, the Tampa player, but Seattle are able to clear for the meantime as Tampa managed to regain possession. Free kick now in for Seattle, inside their own half. A little bit of a break in play, just goes up for the challenge. Tampa do a good job most of the time of getting that ball down from those aerial situations and playing some good soccer on the pitch, but this time Seattle get possession here, and number 6 does well to beat 2 players, and he tries to put his teammate through, and in the end the Tampa defender manages to clear. Tampa come up the right wing now, and they're looking to counter. And in the end, that goes through to the keeper. 14 almost got on the end of that ball, but there is a man down for Seattle in the meantime, though, as the referee blows his whistle to stop play and make sure the Seattle player is okay. Referee having a little joke with one of the Tampa players. Tampa player didn't look like he was too amused about it. And there's a drop ball as the Tampa player, sportsman-like, gives the ball back to the Seattle keeper. 1-0 still to score as we come into the 62nd minute here in Wilson, North Carolina. There is a push in the back though by the Tampa player as Seattle get another free kick. Seattle will try and get this ball down, and in the end he gives it away to a Tampa player. Seattle really struggling to keep possession here. A lot of pressure from the Seattle players, and there's a challenge there that does go the way of Seattle. .26 will put that ball in, and well defended by Tampa, and they will try and get out of their own half now. As Salah are able to clear. Now Tampa will come down the left wing. Nice back heel from the Tampa player. Wind really picking up here, as you can see, in Wilson, North Carolina. Free kick for Tampa, and he puts that one into the box, but easily defended by the Seattle defender, as they'll look to make a counter attack here maybe. Good ball though to number 11, as his touch lets him down a little bit, and in the end that heavy touch was at fault for him conceding that foul. Rain and wind really picking up here in Wilson, North Carolina. Tough conditions for these players to play in, but great game we got here to be watching. Not the best free kick though, and Seattle have a chance here to move in on the right flank, and he'll try and put his teammate through. In the end, Tampa done well to get out of this situation maybe. There's a lot of coming together outside the box, and the Seattle do pick up the ball and try and put it over the top once again, but Tampa able to defend that one well. Now Seattle having some of the pressure here as they try and get him on goal. And it was a good opportunity for the Seattle forward. Did find himself in on goal, but was always leaning back and put that one over the bar. Best chance of the half so far for Seattle. And Tampa will try and put that ball over the top now, and he'll try and chase the left midfielder, but it looks like they will shield that out for a goal kick now. 1-0 still here in Wilson, North Carolina. Tampa scored a penalty kick in the first half. And they still lead 1-0. And that is a throw in. That ball did go out of play. And that will be a Tampa throw in. A little bit frustrating for Seattle as they did have a good opportunity moments ago. Tampa now just trying to play 1-2s down the sideline. Seattle will try and get out of their own half here. A few challenges and ricochets, puts that ball out for a throw in. The referee and assistant referee are discussing whose throw in that is, and the referee says it's a Tampa throw in. Just over 20 minutes left to play in this game here, as Seattle look to keep possession and maybe create a chance of their own. Giving the ball away there though, Seattle, and there's no doubt that Seattle have had a much better half in the second half, putting more pressure on the Tampa team, but they've only really come up with a couple of half opportunities here. With 20 minutes left of the game, they'll be looking to maybe create a few more opportunities to try and get an equaliser. Here they are again though, and on the edge of the box, and try and plays it through, but once again Tampa does a good job of staying strong at the back. Space here for the Tampa player to run into though, and he goes past one man, takes it down the left wing, goes on the outside, takes a shot, but that shot does go wide. Good effort from him. And that can be the danger for Seattle as they try and press Tampa for a goal. They do leave space behind them for a counter-attack. Seattle will go again though as they come up the right wing, and he's got some space to run into here. And he tries to beat this man. It's not the best ball, but in the end he gets a throw in for his team up the field. And as you can see, the rain's really starting to come down here. With 20 minutes left in this game here. And that is gone out for a throw-in for Tampa. So they'll pick up the ball on the edge of the box, but the forward can't quite control it, and he does manage to get it back though on the edge, and tries to cross it in. Good defending though by Tampa as they clear it, but as Tampa have a chance now, and he cuts outside, but it is blocked in the end by Seattle. Corner goes to Tampa here, and they have an opportunity to extend their lead. Tampa will take their time over this corner kick as the clock counts down towards the end of the game with the 1-0 lead. In the corner goes, and it's at the front post, and for a moment there you thought that would find the back of the net, and in the end it just goes wide of the far post, and Seattle will regroup and try and form another attack to try and equalise this 1-goal lead. Not the best clearance though from the Seattle player, and they got away with that a little bit from pressure from Tampa. As Tampa now are trying to come up with an attack of their own. Seattle player tried to get on the end of that, but Tampa done a really good job of surrounding those forwards with men, not giving them much of a chance to get creative in there. Here they go again though, and once again that final ball just slightly missing, but they do get the ball back on the edge of the box, and they try and force it, and in the end Tampa clear it, but here they come again, and once again that final ball just missing for Seattle right now. It's a good tackle there by the Tampa midfield. All of 50-50 challenges here in this game, and midfielders played a big part. Number 9 does a good job there of keeping possession for his team, but number 14, unfortunately for him, just puts the ball out of play after not having the greatest touch. And 32 has a little bit of space here, and he has an option on his right. But Tampa does a good job of putting pressure on him, and once again Seattle can't find that final ball to put their teammates through on goal. 15 minutes to go here in Wilson, North Carolina. The goal score remains 1-0 to Tampa. That's a good layoff by the Seattle player as they try and come up this right wing now, and maybe they can get an opportunity for themselves here as number 14 puts the ball in and he gets on it, and it was a great opportunity for Seattle to equalise, but unfortunately for the forward, his touch let him down. If he could have only controlled that cross, he would have been through in on goal, one-on-one with the keeper. Missed opportunity there for Seattle. A little bit of pressure there from the Tampa player, but the centre back calmly puts it back to his keeper. There's a foul there on Seattle. This is a good free kick position for Tampa as they take a quick free kick, just trying to settle things down and get their passing game going. And that substitution will enter play now for. Still got the ball though, Tampa, as they try and make the most of their situation. He's in on the left wing and he's got to cross this, and he does. And number 10 has a chance here, and he's off the line by the Seattle defender, and that looked like it was going to be 2-0 to Tampa. But the Seattle defender off the goal line comes to the rescue, and it remains 1-0. Missed opportunity there for Tampa as he was one-on-one with the keeper. Had the keeper beaten, but in the end the Seattle defender got on the line and headed that away for his team. Corner kick for Tampa though, and that one goes past everyone and will go out for a throw-in. And Seattle try and clear that ball away from danger, but Tampa come back in, and number 3 on the edge of the box here, and he takes a shot and it hits the post. Another unlucky attempt by Tampa, and they'll be wondering what they have to do to add to their 1-goal lead. They do get another corner kick though, and Seattle will be desperately trying to get this out of their own half. Corner kick for Tampa then, and he whips it in. Seattle clear just outside the box, and Tampa still managed to get possession back and will go back to the defenders. Defenders pump the ball in, and there's a lot of Tampa players in the box, and number 6 got a chance on goal here, and he does score. Puts it past the keeper. What a finish. Cut inside a player and put it past the keeper. 2-0 to Tampa, they lead. What a goal that was by Tampa, and you could sense a goal was coming with the 2 previous chances that they had. And I'm sure this Seattle coach will be wondering what they have to do to try and get that equaliser. Now looks like Tampa have this game won. Seattle do come again though, and it looked like he got fouled there, but the referee says play on. And there will be a substitution here. So the referee signals for them to come on. The referee has given a foul, this time to Tampa. The right back is overlapping the right midfielder, opens up some space for him as he cuts in. He's through on goal, and it's a good save in the end by the Seattle keeper. Good piece of skill by the number 11. And that will be a goal kick now for Seattle. Here comes Tampa again though, as number 10 cuts inside but couldn't find a teammate. Coming into the 82nd minute here as Tampa leads Seattle 2-0. And that looks like it will be a foul on Tampa. And Seattle have a good free kick position here to maybe try and get back in this game with around 8 minutes left to play. Puts in the cross back post, and this might come out to 32. Takes it outside, takes a shot. In the end, it was blocked for a corner. Opportunity here for Seattle to maybe get one back on Tampa. Puts the ball in. And it's a little bit central. Seattle do manage to pick it up, but a block from Tampa. It's not the best throw-in from Seattle as they give it straight to Tampa, but they do manage to get it back. And in the end, Tampa do get the throw-in. Long ball forward by Tampa. Just feel like Tampa are trying to see this game out now as they got the 2-goal lead with just under 6 minutes remaining. Could get another goal though here as number 11 puts pressure on the right back and the right back puts it out of play. There's a ball over the top there, dealt with by the Seattle defender. And they do get the rebound, Seattle, and they'll try and take it over the halfway line here and make something out of this play. Seattle player slips and clatters into the Tampa player, and there is a foul awarded on Seattle. Number 11 will take this ball inside now, and he looks for his forward. Heavy touch though by the forward as Seattle managed to reclaim possession. Big challenge by Tampa, and they carry on playing here, and there is a free kick there on Seattle, and Tampa will get that free kick. One of his players lost his shin pads and puts it back in as Seattle restart the game with a free kick. And that will go through to the keeper. Just under 4 minutes left of normal time here in Wilson, North Carolina. And Seattle will bring that past the halfway line, looking maybe to grab a goal. But with possession like that, you have to wonder if Tampa will just see out this victory for the last 5 minutes or so. Tampa quite happy just to keep possession right now, and as I say that, obviously they do give the ball away. Nice play by the Seattle defender as he looks to come forward and open up some opportunities for his team. Number 15 does well to get past the left back, but he does take a tumble there, and Tampa will clear. Tampa picked up the ball midfield though, and number 9 might be through here, but the Seattle defender just got there ahead of him and poked it back to his keeper. Referee takes a look at his watch. With about 2 minutes left to play, wonder how much stoppage time he'll add on here. As Seattle look to maybe get a goal here, and as they have the ball near the corner flag, but Tampa do come out with the ball and are able to clear. Got a bit of space now, the midfielder, to take the ball into as he tries to get his right midfielder involved. A lot of players around the ball though, Tampa, but he's managed to squeeze it through to 39. Once again though, you have to give credit today to the Tampa defending. They haven't given Seattle much of a chance, and that's been part of the reason why they have, up until this point, kept a clean sheet. See if they can continue that clean sheet until the end of the game here. Coming up to the 90th minute. Seattle will try and flick that on into the box, but Tampa will clear. Now maybe Tampa can counter-attack here and get a third goal for the team. I'm sure they're quite happy just to keep possession though and see this game out for an impressive win in Wilson, North Carolina. And we have reached the 90th minute, so we are in stoppage time now as Tampa keep the ball in possession. Good victory for Tampa today as they played some really nice football. First goal obviously coming from a penalty kick. The second goal in the second half. Nice bit of skill from the Tampa player to put it past the keeper. number 9 from Seattle does come in, and Seattle have found it tough today with limited chances. That's been credit to the Tampa defense, obviously, who have really been solid all round. And the referee does blow for full time, and that means that Tampa win against Seattle 2-0.